So for those who've been wondering, really, how is YouTube paying you all so much money? Well, this is after another response again that I received. So stay tuned till the end when I get to explain to you how you get to receive so much money and being employed by the best employer in the world, literally. So, if you're new here, welcome, karibu, bienvenido, bienvenidos, bienvenue. And for those who are already subscribers, I'm very grateful. Thank you for being back again, and that your support is very well appreciated. And thank you. So, I have been sharing lately the last few weeks about YouTube, why I consider it, and some of the values on what to do, how to set it up. And now you have started. So, congratulations, especially to one of my viewers who managed to gather courage, do her setup after listening to my video and instructions, and they are on the way and starting. So I am proud of you. And so if in case you're also still hesitating, well, just check my last week's video and you can also begin your journey. So another person asked me, like, how is it really possible that YouTube can pay this much, or how do they do this, and what are the requirements to literally gain that money? So this is what I'm going to be sharing about today, and I hope that it can help you focus on how you're going to be constructing your channel, how you're going to be delivering your messages, and why you need to work hard at some point or not. So as I said last time, that analytics should be more of like your best friend, but can turn into an enemy if you over focus onto analytics. But one thing you need to be aware of is that for you to gain monetization, the level at which YouTube gets to pay you, you have to have 1,000 followers to begin with, and then you have to have 4,000 hours of watch, like in the span of the year, whereby the more people view your videos, the more you get to accumulate that time together in such a way that you can reach the 4,000 hours of watch, which is quite a lot. But imagine if one of your videos goes viral, and it's gonna be in no time. So like, let's say 4 million people are watching, you can just realize that it can be done in no time. So some people are lucky, some are not, but either way, we all begin from a certain point and move forward towards getting the point required and the time required. So 4,000 hours of watch, you can be able to see that on your page. I'm gonna show you here, as you can see, where I get to explain to you how you can be able to check this so that you know the time best, how much you have time, how much you still need, and all that. So that is on the time and the number of followers that need to be 1,000. So what you need to understand is, for you to be paid by YouTube, you have 1,000 views is what leads to like $1. 1,000 views, that makes $1. So it's quite a lot, right? But how you can manage to make this work and get a lot of money, for example, and everything, it's just working consistently at your channel, so that, in a sense, that if you're making several videos, then each of them is giving you views. So accumulated together, you tell yourself, like, if I got 100,000 views, for example, on one, that's $100. Okay, so if you get more videos, then you have a higher chance of being able to get paid, so that you can be able to get higher amount. So those who are having millions of views, of course, are the ones who are receiving much more money and being paid in a better way. But it's not the only way. So this is the other way, and why YouTube pays such good money also. You have seen so many of these adverts that just come in between, either at the beginning or in the middle or at the end. Mind Valley, all the advertisements that just come up, be it music, be it a product, be it anything. So all those adverts, they're paid so that they can be seen with a wide variety of people and a large number of people. Because if you use certain words like in the tags, for example, or in your description, it's part of how most advertisements will be put into your channel. So that's also a factor to consider. What kind of adverts will your channel be able to attract, for example? And then the length of the video also needs to be considered. If you're having only like a 3-minute video, of course now there are not going to be many adverts placed in your video. So, well, always have like a minimum of 3, minimum, or to maybe like 7, I would say would be the best minimum, for example, because then a long advert can be put like before or even in the middle of your video. That way it can be able to work. But if you're doing meditative videos, there shouldn't be any adverts in the middle, because it's like interrupting. And even YouTube knows that meditation is for silence and recollecting and putting yourself together. So there's no way adverts are gonna break off that rhythm for a customer, right? And the other reason and how YouTube is able to give a lot of money also, it's through memberships. So those who decide to pay because they don't want adverts on their videos, as they're watching, they want to have a peace of mind or something of a sort, they get to pay a membership. And thanks to many of these memberships, that's how we get some of the money, right? So I hope that this video was clear enough that you are able to place yourself knowing that you need the 1,000 followers, you need the 4,000 hours of watch, you need a good minimum length of your video so that you can be able to have adverts put onto your channel, and then do as many videos as possible. If you would like to get to the level of having millions of views, it may take a year, it may take 2 years or many years before you can get a video that goes viral for you. But guess what? Do not lose hope. Starting already is fabulous, and I want to congratulate you. So don't hesitate to check on analytics where you are, on what time is remaining, or how many followers are you having. You should be able to see that already on your channel every time you log in. And so with all these basic points, you should be able to get going and earning sweet YouTube money. And I mean, they're the best employer, as I said, because they're not gonna come and hustle you down like, why haven't you done this, why not doing this, why not doing this? But remember, because you're your own boss, so if you joke around with your own work, pay won't come in. So I remember my mentor would always say, if you treat YouTube like a hobby, you will be paid like a hobby. But if you treat it as a job and give it the seriousness it requires, then you're gonna get the money along with it. Okay, so other than that, I just want to wish you the very best as you start your channel, and believe that if you give yourself out with so much love, with everything you have to do, it's definitely gonna get you your fans and people who are gonna love you and appreciate your work. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, live, love, and learn. Bye-bye.